In a small, dusty village surrounded by silent mountains, there lived a boy named Ayan. His house was small, built from old bricks and hope. Every morning before sunrise, while the world was still wrapped in sleep, Yang would wake up to the sound of his mother coughing in the kitchen. His father had passed away years ago, leaving behind debts, responsibilities, and a fragile family trying to survive. Ayan was only 14 when he realized that childhood was a luxury he could not afford. He would go to school with worn-out shoes and a bag stitched from different pieces of cloth. Some students laughed at him. Some whispered. But Ayan never reacted. He had learned something important very early in life. When you are fighting for survival, you don't waste energy proving yourself to people who don't understand your journey. After school, he worked at a small mechanic shop. Grease stained his hands, and exhaustion stained his eyes. But inside his heart, there was something stronger than fatigue, a dream. A dream to change everything. At night, while others slept peacefully, Ayan studied under a flickering bulb. Sometimes, electricity would go out, and he would continue reading under the dim light of a candle. His mother would often say, "Beta, rest for a while." But he would smile and reply, "Amy, I'll rest when life becomes easier." Years passed. Struggles didn't disappear. In fact, they grew heavier. One year, his M results came, and he failed. For the first time in years, Ayan broke down. He felt as if the world had confirmed his deepest fear. Maybe he wasn't good enough. Maybe dreams were only for the rich. Maybe hard work wasn't enough. He stopped studying for weeks. The mechanic shop felt heavier. The mountains around his village seemed taller than ever. One evening, while sitting near the river, he saw a small plant growing between two rocks. It was bent, fragile, yet alive. He stared at it for a long time. "How?" he whispered. There was barely any soil, hardly any water. Yet the plant chose to grow. That night something changed inside him. He realized failure was not the end. It was a test of whether he truly wanted the dream or just the idea of it. The next morning, Ayan woke up before the sun again. But this time, his eyes were different. They carried fire. He began studying harder than before. He asked teachers for help. He ignored laughter. He ignored doubts. He ignored fear. Months later, the results were announced. He had not just passed. He had topped the district. The same people who once whispered about him now spoke his name with pride. The mechanic shop owner hugged him. His mother cried tears that washed away years of silent pain. But the real victory wasn't the certificate. The real victory was the day he chose to rise after falling. Years later, Ayan became an engineer. He returned to his village, not to show success, but to build a school. He wanted no child to feel that poverty could decide their future. During the opening ceremony, he looked at the mountains that once intimidated him. They didn't seem tall anymore, because he had grown taller. And as he spoke to the children, he said, "Life will test you. It will break you. It will make you question your worth. But remember, the strongest people are not those who never fail. They are the ones who refuse to stay down." The audience clapped, but Ayan knew something deeper. Success is not about reaching the top. It is about choosing to rise every time life pushes you down. And that is a choice anyone can make.